What's good? It's your boy NYC the Future. Welcome to Anime Online Nation, where we discuss everything about anime. We give reviews, clips, everything, man. So if you're into that, then subscribe this channel. Subscribe my boy's channel, Blackie Robinson. He'll be on here shortly, and we just discuss everything, man. Every week. So stay tuned to that. Every video every week on this channel. Alright? And subscribe to my boy's channel also, Blackie Robinson. Today's topic, top 5 anime fights that never happened but should have. So we're going to get straight to work. Like the video, comment below, let me know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think, alright? So let's have fun with it. And it's your boy, NYC the Future. Anime Online Nation. Get it.
Okay everybody, yo, what is up guys? We are here and we have a top 5 video for you guys. It is the 5 battles we all wanted to see most in anime. I'm probably going to rework that title, but it's just a little prototype just to get you guys started. And in this video we're just going to talk about 5 fights that we all really want to see happen that did not happen in these great shows. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the Big 4 series, which is Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and an additional show that you guys should really watch. I'm going to go ahead and start. Number 5 would be One Piece. Kizaru versus Enel. See, both these guys, they are freaking immortal. When I say immortal, they have the Logia fruit power, which will give them any type of element to control. More specifically, Kizaru, he can control light. He can move at the speed of light, can have light sabers, light swords, light beams shoot out his fingers. He can like float in the air. This dude is a freaking monster. And Enel, he is the controller of lightning, another Logia user, and he can fly around at the speed of light too, because it's also lightning, which is a part of light, and can just freaking strike down thunderbolts from anywhere. He was the god in his own arc of One Piece. That is just amazing right there. And Kizaru's the admiral, which is something you do not see every day. So admiral versus a god, I would love to see that matchup any time of the year. Alright, number 4 we have Bleach. We have Zaraki Kenpachi versus Aizen. I don't know why these two guys never even thought about meeting up. I thought about throughout the whole series. They never had any type of interaction whatsoever. We have one of our most brute, badass captains versus one of our most well methodical, thought out, like freaking psychic captain, man. And this fight, it would have been freaking amazing if you ask me, because you know, Aizen, he would mind fuck you in the middle of a battle, and Zaraki, he would just overwhelm you with power in the middle of a battle, and these two monstrous sources coming from, you know, brains versus bronze would just be an amazing clash, an amazing matchup where I think Zaraki would actually lose this fight. I'm sorry, but Zaraki would lose because Aizen, he would just keep bringing him down. And Zaraki, I know it's hard to see this guy lose, but I think he would lose this fight. I know it's a hard sight, but I think Zaraki would actually just be on the ground. Even worse than when he fought Ichigo the first time. I think it would be even worse than that. I'm sorry, Zaraki fans, but that's just how it is. Alright guys, number 3, Assassination Classroom. We have Karasumo, who's the badass gym teacher, versus Asuna, the badass principal of the main school. This fight clearly for me was just a favoritism. I picked this fight because it was just badass versus badass, and I just wanted to see this fight happen. These two guys, you know, they're badasses in their own perspective. We see Kurosama, he's also like in the military, he's like some high-ranking commander of the military defense agency, some high profile big shot who is like friggin' diesel muscle out everything. And Asuna, he is the, try and come up with a good word for it, he's like a, he used to be like what Koro Sensei was. He used to be the I can do it all type of guy. No matter what, I can do it. You know, he was Mr. Amazing pretty much. Like, hey, I can dunk a basketball. I can teach you quantum physics. I can do this. I can do that. Mr. Fantastic. He could do it all, man. And just to see these two just duke it out, you know, your badass who the kids love and the badass who the kids hate, pretty much would be just an amazing fight. To say who would win, that would be really hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure Asuna, he was doing some crazy shit like off screen to like the students, which was like really, really violent. I don't even know what he did. He even smacked the shit out of his own son and, just got everyone bloody. He has like superhuman strength, so I might just give it to Asuna, the principal. But it would be a really, really close fight though, because, Kurasuma, he's really skilled in all the arts of killing and mercenary, so it would be a really close fight. I might even call it a draw at that point. Number Which one are we on? Oh, number two, we have Dragon Ball Z. We have Goku versus the androids. See, this specific segment, this part, I would like to give a shout out to Kwamon's Land. Go ahead and check him out on YouTube. It's with two A's. He does a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z what if videos, and one of his videos were actually what if Goku was there during the Battle of the Androids. And, it's a really, really great discussion. He knows everything about it. But let me go ahead and get back to the topic. Goku versus the androids. Yes. If he was there, I do think that that might have given them the edge because we went 16 to fight 2, but he didn't fight. But all of a sudden, 17 and 18 were kicking everyone's ass. But Goku, another Super Saiyan, if he was healthy, I do think he would have given them the edge, especially if Piccolo could have mentioned some type of fusion. I don't know if Toriyama thought of fusion way back then, but if Goku Vegeta fused, bam, they could have took them all out in like a flash. But I don't think Vegeta would have been down with the plan at that point of time. But I still do think they would have beat 17, 18, and 16 because Goku, he just gives everyone like a freaking morale boost. He has everyone fighting like at the top condition, top strength, or whatever you want to call it. So I would give this matchup to the Z fighters because they would be phenomenal with just Goku, all them fighting like as a team, not just a bunch of let me get my turn at him, let me get my turn at him, but doing like team battling. I think they probably could have done some like Piccolo and Goku versus Raditz type stuff where they would have taken out the main enemy, but they might have had casualty. They might have had loss too. I think Krillin might have even got participate in that fight too. All right, and we are with number one. My number one fight I've always wanted to see is Naruto. I want to see Sasuke versus Neji. Specifically in the Chunin exam arc during that tournament, that would have been an amazing, amazing battle. Purposely because these guys, they both grew up the same. They both have different eye powers. One, Neji, he has I forget what it was called, the Byakugan, where you could see far, far away. You could see through things like an X-ray vision. You could see far away. And Sasuke, he had the Sharingan, which also evolved in the Rinnegan, but he was more of an amateur at that point with his Sharingan power. But still, I think this fight would have been really amazing. Both these guys grew up pretty similar. I think Neji is a little had a nicer childhood because most of everyone he knew didn't die, and Sasuke, he had that chip on his shoulder, but still Neji had chip on his shoulder too because these guys, they want to carry on their lineage, their tribe, their pride, their clan. They want to carry it on, and it was really, really hard to do because there wasn't many people of each of these clans left. It was just Sasuke and his brother, and then you had Neji, Hinata, and we don't know who else. So it was just hard to carry on. Yet they had to pass on their lineage, so they're representing their whole group of people. The fight really would have represented that, like which eye power would have been better, Sharingan versus Byakugan, which we all know Sharingan, personally, in my opinion, would be better if it's fully developed. At that point where you have like Susanoo and all that. I think it's freaking broken. But to see, two of these guys who were like growing up to be the most talented guys of their year. I think Neji was a year ahead, and he was like the most talented guy in his group, while Sasuke was also another talented, hardworking guy. To see these guys just go at it would have been freaking glorious to me. And if Kakashi's training at that point, I think Sasuke would have won because he had the curse mark. I think he would have used the curse mark with like some type of sweet Chidori shit. Because Sasuke is methodical. He does have more than one way of like fighting you. He can get physical. He can use genjutsu, whatever. So I think Sasuke would have won just because he had more diverse strategy, diverse thought out plans too. So he has a whole lot of jutsus like Kakashi does. And that, guys, would wrap up my 5 fights that we all want to see in anime. And thank you guys so much for watching. And subscribe to my dude, NYC The Future, Anime Online Nation. And I am outie.